Welcome to the Co-Regulated Couples Series. Mars Life here, and we are back with another video, and we're talking about the Co-Regulated Couples Series.
Most relationship advice, what does it tell you to do?
They want you to communicate better,
Yeah.
But a lot of times you can't really communicate better because your nervous system feels like it's under threat. And if you feel like you're under threat, what do you do when you feel like you're under threat?
You react.
Certain signs, certain triggers, certain warnings, and things like that. And that's the kind of stuff that we'll be talking about on this Co-Regulated Couple Series.
So let's start with a really simple question.
What does co-regulation actually mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
So co-regulation means that our emotional, physiological states influence each other. Right? So energy transfers.
And couples feed off each other. So if she's upset, I'm type of thing. So we're trying to help you co-regulate your emotions.
Right. Because your nervous system doesn't exist in isolation.
So think about what happens when someone walks into a room angry.
You might be tense. You might start talking differently. You might become argumentative.
Because human beings are always constantly responding to certain cues. So we're picking up on certain body language. We're picking up on certain energies. Like our auric field, we're sensing these negative vibes or also positive vibe too. So we're always picking up on certain cues.
Yes. Human beings are always responding to cues from one another. Specifically, when our auric fields connect, you feel that energy. And there's an extensive body of research out there where they've tested the infant-mother relationship and found that those emotions feed off of one another. And this has also been found to happen with couples too.
So when we're saying co-regulation, we're not saying your partner is responsible for regulating you. That's not healthy.
No. And we're not saying that if your partner's upset, it's your job to fix them.
We're talking about something reciprocal. I regulate myself by still staying connected to you.
Instead of moving further into escalation.
Right. So you regulate yourself by staying connected to me.
So two nervous systems influence each other. When you feel safe and connected, that's what co-regulation is.
Yes.
When you feel threat and escalation, that's dysregulation.
Right. Because you ready to diss each other. You ready to put a whole diss track out on that person.
Right.
You don't bring just your words into your argument. You bring your whole state into an argument. How you're feeling, what's been going on, even the stuff that was happening throughout the day. You bringing that into that argument if you don't know how to regulate your emotions.
Right. And regulate your state of being.
Yes.
Right? So, because you can have perfect communication techniques. You could use I statements. You can repeat everything that your therapist tells you, that you're taught. But if your body is experiencing the interaction as a threat, your ability to listen, think flexibly, think strategically, just be present is much harder.
That's going to trigger your fight or flight.
Right. So if your fight-flight response is activated, you're not going to say the most strategic thing.
And basically, if you get upset, you're not going to want to say the right thing or the nice. You're going to let them know how you feel at that time. You know what I'm saying? You may let them have it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to just kind of reenact a conversation or a disagreement between a couple.
Just get escalated. Shit. Okay? Here we go.
All right. Oh, you always do this.
Do what?
Never listen to me.
What are you talking about?
Anytime I say something, you just never listen to me.
I'm listening. I'm sitting right here.
Well, now you're paying attention, but if I'm saying something important, then you just walk away and never listen.
What are you talking about all the time? I'm sitting here right now listening to you.
See, you're raising your voice, you're getting defensive. I don't know about this. What do y'all think about that? Have you had a conversation like that?
Yeah. Did you notice what happened? Person responded to the activation.
One person, if you can notice, back thing. So I've been letting stuff build up. So then it comes out in that anger. When once you triggered, then that anger automatically makes you feel like you want to bring all of these things out. So when you're dysregulated, then you're kind of off balance. Like, so you can't talk to that person. You feel like you can't express yourself to that person.
Right.
And of course, that's why a lot of therapists go to the communication aspect of the relationship, because communication is key once you're able to regulate your emotions in that whatever state that you're in.
Yeah. So we were reacting to each other's reacting.
And I know it seemed like a little cheesy argument and stuff like that, but these things come up so easily, whether it's what are we going to eat for dinner today, or to where something is building up throughout the relationship.
So partner A feels threatened. Partner B detects the threat. Partner B becomes defensive. Partner A experiences defensiveness as a reaction. Partner A escalates. Partner B escalates. And that's the cycle.
Round and around and around, baby. Round and around we go. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you ask yourself, why are we going through the same argument, and why we're going around the same cycles? It's because your body is giving you certain cues, but you're still not catching those cues or picking up on those cues.
So the argument might have started with, why didn't you text me? 20 minutes later, you're arguing about it. You don't respect me. Then you never support me. Then maybe we shouldn't even be together. And the original issue may have been small.
Yeah, see, those small things turn into big things. Right. So addressing the small things and really understanding where each person is coming from their state. Because whatever state you're in that conversation is going to be whatever your energy you're bringing to that conversation. Yeah. I felt like you dismissed what I said earlier.
I didn't dismiss you.
Oh, so actually, I was getting defensive?
Yeah.
So actually, I'm getting defensive?
I'm getting defensive too.
I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm not trying to fight with you.
I know.
What I want you to understand. I want you to understand what I was saying.
And I want to understand.
Can we start over?
Yes. So did you see what happened? We didn't solve the problem.
Not yet, at least.
And that's the point. We changed the state of the interaction. We didn't try to solve it. We changed the state of the interaction. So, the co-regulation reset. Notice we're getting activated.
Getting activated, baby.
We pause.
Slow it down.
We connect.
I'm not against you.
We regulate.
Breathe, soften, slow down.
Reconnect.
I'm here. Let's try it again.
We communicate.
Now let's solve the problem. And notice something important. A pause isn't abandonment.
That's huge. Because sometimes when couples here take a break, one person hears we're done, or you're rejecting me, or you're avoiding the conversation.
That's why a healthy pause has connection inside of it. Instead of, I'm done with this, you might say, I'm getting too activated to have this conversation well. I love you. I'm going to take a few minutes to settle down, and I'll come back to this.
That's a completely different message. You're not leaving the relationship, you're leaving the escalation. So let's talk about what a co-regulated couple actually is.
Right. So how does it look when you're both co-regulated?
So let's clear up one more misconception. A co-regulated couple is not a couple that never fights.
It's not a couple where both people are calm at all times.
It's not a couple where one partner is responsible for keeping the other person emotionally stable.
And it's definitely not a relationship where one person has to repress their feelings so the other person stays comfortable.
Instead, a co regulated couple is a couple that becomes increasingly skilled at noticing that something is happening between us right now.
And instead of immediately asking who's right, you learn to ask what's happening to us.
That's a huge shift. From you are the problem to we're caught in a pattern.
Yes.
From you're acting like this to what is happening in your nervous system right now.
From you never listen to I don't feel heard right now.
From you're making me crazy to we're escalating. Let's slow this down.
You're making me crazy right now.
Yes.
Because your partner isn't the person you're talking to. They're also the person whose presence can influence your emotional experience.
Mm. So that means the goal isn't to eliminate emotion, it's to become better at staying connected while emotion is happening.
That's a very difficult goal.
So the co regulated couple definition. Here's a definition. A co regulated couple is not a couple who never gets triggered.
It's a couple who learns how to recognize activation,
Regulate themselves,
stay connected, baby,
and return to the conversation from a more grounded state.
You don't have to be perfectly regulated. You have to learn how to come back.
Yes. Ooh, the comeback moments.
Yes.
And honestly, that's probably one of the most important skills you can develop in your relationship. Not how do we never fight.
Mm-hmm. But how do we come back after we lose connection? Mm-hmm. How do we come back after we lose connection?
Because conflict isn't necessarily a failure. Sometimes the real issue is that couples don't know how to repair the connection after conflict. So, co-regulation. This is going to be the foundation of everything we teach in this series.
Yes.
Every conversation about communication.
Every conversation about conflict.
Every conversation about intimacy.
Every conversation about attachment.
Every conversation about boundaries.
Comes back to this.
Regulate first. Reconnect second. Communicate third. If you want to start practicing this with your partner, we've created something called the Co-Regulated Couples Starter Toolkit.
It's designed to help you recognize your escalation patterns, identify what happens in your body during conflict, practice the pause, and learn how to reconnect before trying to solve the problem.
You'll find it linked below this video. Regulate first.
Regulate first. Then reconnect.
That's what it means to be a co-regulated couple.